Haina mask tumepika nini tia mask. Mazia kiana kwa mask. Tia mask. Mbona mtaki?
Ediva.
Kata mtoto
Gustavo. Moja da pe patro.
Mo mask ko.
Okay. Non, vidéo. Wallahi, what do you have for? What do you have for? Kada kawa aya gas leno. Bota. Nah, I get you. I really get you. Well, I'm not going to do it today. Okay, I'll show you later, okay? All right. Come on, turn over. You was an officer when you see me. Come on. Does matter? Dalakava.
Daddy, Mommy, wait! Wait! Stop!
Yeah, they'll be here in about 10 minutes. They'll be here. Okay. Okay. Good now. Okay, more you want to tell us is more from down.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Allora, al voto alta di aeroporto. Patron. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay.
Jaffa ma fo mbe Jaffa. Jana ko fala. Jaffa.
Lama ko masa ko ko.
Jaffa ba. Yeah. Ako. Ni che mo bere sina la.
Ako ko ai Jaffa to.
Okay.
O ko ma Jaffa ba. Jaffa. 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 Sina. Please give me some cloth. I mean, the mask. Give me the mask. Faster there.
How you doing?
Yeah, whatever No, I don't want to. No. I don't want the program to be started.
Ma. Zakuma ite na kumakana.
Okay, very good. All right.
Ite na kumakana.
Pronto mandare la madame là. Non mo da promo. E la madame là. Non va. Non mo da promo. Ah, dai.
Bakari, ana fe uta. Namo. Ma. Sama ko. Kwani live. Telefone gravo bene.
Ma Samuel ya no. Abe bona.
Oh, my husband. That's my husband. Sorry, let me get my husband hug ya. Life is so good.
Wallahi, bila tallahi. Benar besar bila. Ah, kau di mana? Di mana dia? Alhamdulillah.
We're not gonna get high time. All the time.
Okay.
Jangan salah kau kalau dia dah ngomong dah tahu aku kita.
Ah, okay. Vamani, hana fe muta katale.
Fabien. Yeah, go get. Apa dah di niga Fifi? Nah? Apa dah kau kau? Ini kau kau dia buat.
Apa dia? Bila mana?
Apa boleh tahu?
Mida bila ba?
Apa macam ni? Kau mana ya?
Ready or not, you are done.
Mana nak tanya ni? Saya tidak akan ini.
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum.
Why you slam to the car?
Ah.
Ya, because you not the way.
Oh my goodness, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Cik, waalaikumsalam. Last motor.
Maaf je jadi.
No, for nothing else. Ada de place là les gars.
Okay, okay.
No brother in
Ocha. Ocha. Fatima Ocha. Ya. Fatima Ocha. Kami ya lagi dia. Ah, bijak ini. Você não toca flu? Como é que é som flu? O que caiu?
Uma coisa super pequena comigo. Não, não.
Yeah? What do you go? Okay, that's what you go get the class. Where do you want to go? What do you want to go?
I'll give you this plan.
Sana kwa kwa kore. Tanate, ala bera ikanya. Seri. Why you record last year?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Aha. Tanate. Ini lo.
masai ka ko sai kata ya da mai umma ke la sa ma kala o ka ya la bo kala o ka ya la bo kala o ka ya la bo aw ki da kan yake min kala duuro wallahi kala o du ko jabi ala bo kila na ko waya sika waya du ko jabi ne aw bo wala kana ba da man yayi wanya ko aga da fo ngala la hin balala la jafama kala o se muso ko ma kabula ala bo kala o se muso ko ma kabula ala bo mota amul mo bo ile ala masana kala ya sindi odi ala bo kala ya sindi odi ala bo kala ya sindi odi ala bo ata fanga kala ni mo ma ala bo ata fanga kala ni mo ma ala bo kala me mo me ama me na ala bo ka ke ko le mo gura ka ko mo ala bo ka ke ko le mo gura ka ko mo ala bo ka mo me ama ne na ala bo ka mo me ama ne na ala bo mo ham na ko kala no ala bo mo do wona le jamana no ko ne kala mo bela kana ala bo kala mo be sutra ala bo ala fitna ni mo kuna ele ala kala jinga kamo ta kala ele ala bo ka ko mo ya kanu le ala bo ka ko mo ya ko sile kata ala bo ay jangal mulla kala o be passe ala bo mi wetto kala mo ke sile fule ala bo e mulla kala wulu passe ala bo kala jinga mo ya ala bo fi fadlihi wa rahmatihi allahumma salli ala muhammad wa ala
akafo wati wa be kala ka ku ala beneba so kama una kankan fana petri foko ko du ba be foko adru foko ko na wa fana we kama nyana kaka kangwale ala men grosi maku ala do ka ala de zabi mama ala la ina ma fidela o benesa mo yana ko mo do le ke mo ba muso file yen ale no mo sisi ne mo be se kama da fa kingi ga as kama aya kanu makake mo be se ka fo ala la ina fidela ale tan kala flan islama file to be ala na ala ina bela to maka ni no yo ko vraiment ko di la sa I have to make a note of that. Well, because more events what is more shaman by Facebook and social media recording this kind of program. Everybody is focused and paying attention to the canoli. Esa division la miara ko pai to malo kanu ko balele so I just needed to make a note of that. Okay, so the program will continue. Abba de maduru boni wala jamulo ulu sanigole ka wele sanigole ka wenya mo ya no makere de pro da uma e ma gidi mama ka ga do ke mo afile ko wazi ke wa do jabini so man na tena ya do ma akiwa msawa.
Assalamu alaikum. Jamaa befola sanna kuma ko jinawe bro kole ka atlanta ka woni jebo ndo jana yana modinya na yana kukarasa mo bakasa wolo ko antara ka kadamna dinu chomo musoma masi bene wulare kamo je jemo nyakro ala hele ke so ngona ya ala dina dia mola yanga bin kala mo tama ofro lazana na ofo mana wa alo kan ni yama Atlanta do ko nya ko ya kibro asoro i sinyo fe maseno e bukara ko no ka woro wa soko no mo ni mi ngani ala lo ay de on fe ala ka sutuna de ay wuce yana ay ka no ni yo amena de ma wuce nanga ba wala mo ngolo mo min ni ci ba wole asada kamara ele be wuna kada moko kamso ko bana kabo alam nani muso bebe la okera ne ko mo min ni jaba ka tu wala wala asara kamera no nana ana afakosha tara afaite san ko na mami so nyawo mo ka ko be ke wote mo trenera so asara na nije boy Kamara asra ni kam so asama ka
saware so ni barka wala ina no mo baye ala lo yi do fe ala lo aka pon fe mo do mo kan ni ala jabi mo be na ya ma ju kono fi ma gara mo ta Lassana mi ni ka ku Lassana ma to modna banana bi mo nya ko ke sala ko kai ale na muso amara ya ni pampa iya dodo ya na nya mo ki kono bi mo sa ima iko sa da mi sa mo ka be ko mi ko i pasu bola iyo ka mo ya kude mi yi kono bi mo yi ki ko a bi ado galu ku fo parce que tagala ni na fa sa ni da do la i ko mo ke mo nya wole kamo man befo abala ko innal janna tata imuhatul walidayya be ngalo ayina mo wol ba wole sembro ile ita wole kanwe wala lile Atlanta chena muso penye wala lile dina penye no ne ni ne mambaye ne ko jealous kan ne mi ko ani ko Lassana wona muzu zo ani eno nde ususo wa obe ko ngona tekera wa mo muna iba yo muka kasa ka bo mo ba unye ala na ina mo bala ala nya ala ko to kanya ala mo dum bolo kai sawati ala mo dem be sa yekro ala ka mo de ko ka sa dela no mi wor ba uye modin woka moso moka so mai ko magala wale ke kala dia mona kala ke ma dia mona ne baka kuma jaba ne do wala naka sa ka utolo naka mo fa utolo mo ba utolo sa ko ka mo namule ko mo brasra mo fa ke ngombola ema mo ta fa ke wole ni kali Lassana de bayama da baka kuma jaba ala dunya dia mola ala kema dia mola mo nyana profunda kana mo nyaji bo nyamo ko ayo na salimu kala posere na salimu ya ngaro jumi dunya kuna kala mota kala ke ya akira assalamu
takbir ma barika sani ko kawnya wala sina madamawlo okay so sani ko kawta feke minani aka di jomoni jalema ko ko da dandi ali kala ali jakan ami ko ti jakan no fe anyway more program continues mo min na ko wala wala sina jakani adia ke sebe di nani ka bo wa sila jiyo ya mo sawakine mo ba mo sunu kene sunu wen wala sina relation amma adia te to silo ko fo kwena kana nyamala badendema wala Mr. Fumba Toure okay the remark di kamoya ka ba fana wa sikela la ka da fana kengin suzuka do wulo ala na wata bi mamale
A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Kuma mo tenana kumala jamvala. Mona ni do ke yalelo. Bo Lassana Kamara ala dia mo win nekeni. Ka ala fanata ke Nana la struggles chairman back a been your man from childhood up to today. Imam Kenen na kumami falani kapoko momo ja last nema. I am a typical example of that. We went somewhere, ute wulimidi la numa. I saw Lassana. At that time, telephoning ko te there foi te dia wa mo be mo do wiye na mo mu ta to zero ko o lola mo wuli di uma kata di mo ba uma na uneda mo na ko ya no. I was not chance to meet my mother, but Lassana and his family and his wife went back home. Every day he spent in Conakry, he went and spent more than half that time with my mother. So at that time, my mother would call me and say, please, na do wu Lassana nye, na do wu Lassana nye, I Lassana na mea kwenye. When I Lassana ba winyo na wofana afanya vrako, mvafumba, ijo Lassana la mea kwenye, na ngu Lassana li ijando anelo. You see, no more tuyon yate, bade mayale. Bena kumasu fani Lassana sono kodu wa kolo. Yo more dynamic bane komika just so that patient. We argue, we do everything, but ale just so lani nyaminga. Ndeka afala njenya kude ni do wuka njenya wala njuso latino. Allah njuso latino. You know, wele mona ale weche. But last night, ana komi kela abanye. Mo be dina la yano. Mo be tala abba felo. Abba ma dela namga. I used to jealous him. Kakafo alama osu kene. Amo do ke last night ana bala nyala. Amo do ke o manya ala ali dina dama. Amo do ke o manya ala ali dina dama. Min fadillahi wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Real story me dani kapabana apa de jawo chama ma do ka ma fiya so do ma dana ma ba so ala la ngala ala ji ya ala ko ta na ma ka se no Lassana ba de muso nani do ma fe ano sister Anita mala yomina okay
no one is I think ma kuna koforo we mwana alima mwa nite ala ata ngaile ulinya mawatibe katamu bafu betoka ala yoma tamani mwana mekani poste iteta fina family betoro in America oye para final ala Kamara bombe kwa kamba upako kwa kai bari kapo c'était au moins c'est mon nyawole alale ay make nunye anaka mo nyawole alale ala adwa ay ko ni kapo be kapo ku lasa kwa ama fanda ndetala we opera ni na ole aibari kapone mauka se aima faweka kapo chebele musobele la koke ya na fanya mekamba muso duwe wi nyale la ku teba gulo ku kuma bi fa wo yono kwa maka Lassana bari kapo nyanya ka asata ma bari kapo ana de ku bari kapo ame bari kapo la Lassana ka bari kapo sokoroda ay bari kapo tatanya woma fan materene asaka la kuwa kata masoro fe aye kuna fola muso kwa yoromine ebe kwa yoromine yole silata kiasi ka lambe mate ka to made ka fo ko ni lambe ngodo sila wele ma hali tabu ko bole bi sila lambe ma asata na wele kala wala lambe ko do ala ba ni me lu musura mo mi susu mo jawu gara ana ko mi kala nyanka boyo no wale sana kule ka ko sana kule ka bari ka ka fodi de me so na ka bani faye mina ni wale kala de mu so ne ka uba wunu faye dorogi mina uta dorogi miga wa sana kule ka wuna so na ka uba wuni fawo nyanika muso ke na de zo ne sana kule kekele na de zo ne sana kule uma ne bari ka mina bo munye Alule ka kabari ka bola sini na ala de mayani. Ubari ka kwani. Mwana masona famu mfe. Ala masabani na ndiba. Ala kana wune mandaya. Ala wune mandiwa. Ewu yoro ya mfani sawa kama so ile bio ko mina dana. Ikai do mu yo kala. Wallahi billahi ni sawa. Ala kana limani ya fomala. Ala jiwa mufadilo. Silama ya mini ala jiwa mufadilo. Wa fa wa ti ala modi alanya ala dia nunya we. Modi an ngora ala yo nyala ti ma dia alanya modi wa. Awa mo ala dia monye. Kaba ko ti ka dia monye ko. Obe ala ko limaro. Modi ala sai saunga. Na nusu ko ka ko jama ni woni wo nyanga bila na aida kama. Bila ka tsara Muhammad.
Jama bon fani bi ko dute fala kuno boma ma si lana ne bi ya Lassana Kamara tayalo ba momi a backbone support ole maba de mamuso Asada Kamara.
I know it's a pandemic going on right now, so it might be hard for everybody to get out of the house, but I want to thank everybody for coming to support us during this time. My father, to me, he's probably one of the most impressive men I know, and I know a lot of people, and that all came from him and his mother, my grandmother. When we were kids, a lot of times our parents, they stress education and hard work, so a lot of times it was hard for us to even see them. And the one who was there for us, me and Fatima, especially when we were little kids, that was our grandmother. You know, in the morning getting us ready for school, feeding us, taking us there, bringing us up. Wherever it needed to be done, it was she got it done. She wasn't somebody who was educated, but she understood the importance of education, and she stressed that for us. And she stressed that for my father, and he stressed that for us as well. So I just want to pray that God forgives her transgressions and her sins. I pray that she gets to the highest level of Jannah. I just pray that everybody can help us support us through this tough time.
Dinina Kambale Kwani. So grandmother was not educated, but she knew the importance of education. What about people that know a little book? What about people that can say ABC? So Mama Jama don't support her. Now grandmother Tima from this support care, anani sami for any belani, I didn't know. Donc, à la veille que grandmother, on a service me at the new and our veille, à la name sama aligine.
Now, I'm going to try to speak in English because we have a couple of people here that do not speak Mandingo. And of course, I also understand that almost 90% of the people here speak, at least try to speak a little bit of English. So let me try to speak briefly in English. I first want to start by thanking my family, and I will try not to be very emotional because this is hard for us, as my son has said. I love my mom so much, and for the most part of my life, we spend together. For the last 15 years, from New York up to now, I saw her almost every day. It was just, a couple of times that I was out of town and I did not see her. And the person that had to take care of my mom was my wife and my children. For the last 5 years in her life, she became sick. And gradually, progressively, she became very sick. But it was hard, but I was not disappointed because she has some of the best health care that you can think of. My mother has every resources that you can think of. So I'm grateful for that. And the person that was The cause of that, in helping me in that process, was my wife. I can't thank her enough. She did everything for me and my mother. On December 26th, my mom was hospitalized at Emory. As you know that this is COVID time, because of the background of she and myself, we were on the floor like the regular patients. They gave her the opportunity to be there 24 hours. And she was there from the 26th up to, I think, the 2nd of January. She was discharged home. We took care of her. She had home care. She had everything that you can think of. On the 18th, on the 17th of January, I left for 5:30. She was lying down on the couch. First, she was sitting down. She said her back was tired. So she asked me to put her on the couch, and I did. And I told her, I said, Mom, I'm going to work. She said, okay, I'll leave that kind of. And I left. In the morning, as a matter of fact, we have a monitor in her room because the terminal part of her life was very difficult for us, and it was difficult for her too. So we put monitor in her room to make sure that she make any sound because she was downstairs, and my wife and the kids were upstairs. So we can continue to monitor her if there's anything so we will find out. My wife was in her room at 1 a.m. She was there, and my wife went and saw her sleeping. She went upstairs. We did not see her alive again. When I came from work, it was about, I think, 8 o'clock. The first thing every morning when I enter the house, her room was on the left-hand side. We had faced one of the sitting room to be her living room since she could not climb the steps no more. And when I enter the house, first thing she always tell me, say, Lassana, not till Daniel. And I will do that if my wife is not there. When I opened the door, there was no sign of that. I still had to go and say, Ma'am, go now. There was no sign, so I went ahead and put my bag down and rushed to her room. When I went, my mom was lifeless. And I sat down there and prayed for 5 minutes. I thought it was a joke, but my mom was no longer with us. So I just wanted to tell you the short story that as our Imam have said, and as everybody have said, our parents, they give life to us, respect them, take care of them. If you lose them, you will never see them again. The second thing I also want to say here is to thank my community. From the time I called Chef Imam and Chef Fana that my mom has, in less than 30 minutes, Chef Kenneth and the wife, they were in the house. Chef Kenneth was with me throughout until my mom was buried. I can't thank you enough. Chef Fana immediately told me what to do. He immediately sent me all resources to call 911, numbers to call them, call the funeral service, and I did that. And about, I think, 5 to 6 o'clock, my mom was buried on Monday. So I can't thank them enough. I want to really thank my Atlanta community. They did well. And I want for us to continue to do that because, as you know, that I was telling someone this morning that what would have happened to me if I would have come to see my mother lying down and there's nobody. Throughout that time, from here to Liberia, to Guinea, to Africa, I can't even return all the call. I didn't do that. God did that, the community did that. So I really want to thank you. Thirdly, I also want to thank my Sanigolo community. I don't know how many people here, I can't call all of them names, but they have done extremely well. My brother-in-law, Mohammed Kamara, did all the organizing. He quickly spread the news on Facebook, on social media, and throughout people were calling me from all over. I did not even do anything, so I can't even thank you enough. Falifu and his family, I don't know even what to tell them. Like Chire, he rented this hall for me $300. When I asked him that I want to pay, he said no. So I really want to thank everybody for helping us. And I'm quite sure that you did it for yourself. So thank you so much. And with regard to the money that was collected from Sanicole, right now we are in the state of building our mosque in Sanicole. Since Mr. Sana took over from somewhere, I think November last year, 2020, we have collected $75,000. We want to rebuild our mosque in Sanicole.
Takbir!
I'm going to use that money as a donation for my mom, and inshallah we'll continue to do more. So thank you so much. Thank you. I can't call everybody's name. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allez bien, il fait bénin. Allez bien, il fait bénin. Moi, Barikaye, bénin. Nous, Joman, nous. Kamara, sous bona, ben wikila. Kamara, ben wikila. Kamara, sous yana, ben wikila. Fila où côté, Kamara, où le côté? Kabo nous Kamara Ubela, nous Jaman Ubela, cassé Atlanta community man. Mais moi, Barikaye Dien fait bénin, où est moi Kabo Ouye, moi Alimami où le na Kanamo bien à la tasse à Koka, moi Kassi Watcher. Kata moi de